Happy opening night, Raiders. I'm Luke Simbelman from the Pit Band.
And I'm Nicolette Kirsting from the cast.
This week, a behind-the-scenes look on our show.
An opening night trailer for Anastasia.
A look at the Tradition Hall visits from college reps.
And a new Raider sports update.
All that and more this week on RJTV. The cast and crew of Anastasia have been hard at work for over 2 months to bring you a great show.
Between casting, building, painting,
hair, makeup, pit, and our amazing cast.
Thank you to everyone who helped make this show possible.
Here is Sunny Huang and Demir Yanbekov with a behind-the-scenes look at all of our hard work.
Before the curtain rises, the audience takes their seats. The real story of the play is already happening behind the scenes. Down in the pit, musicians create the heartbeat of the show, connecting the actors, dancers, and the audience through every note.
It's a great group of people, super fun environment, great energy, and it's a very fun and also rewarding thing to do.
And when words aren't enough, movement takes over.
I really like dancing and singing, and I've always wanted to do theater. Land of Yesterday is really hard because there's a lot of technical dancing.
In the booth, lights and sound shape the mood of every moment. With perfect timing, they turn rehearsals into real theater.
We handle everything that the audience needs to hear. So we'll make sure that the pit is nice and loud, that all the actors are heard, and we work on all the sound effects. My favorite part of sound crew is being able to see the story on stage, being able to be part of that process. But if you're not someone who needs to be on stage or wants to be on stage, you still get that chance to be involved.
The stage manager keeps everything running smoothly, calling cues, calming nerves, and holding it all together.
My favorite part about being a stage manager is just that I get to interact with everyone. I get to be part of lights, crew, and sound. I get to do stuff with run and costumes and props. And I just get to hang out with the actors. When I first joined theater, I did not think I was going to be a stage manager, but I got to shadow with our previous stage manager, and it was the best experience of my life, and I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to try something new.
Behind them, the build crew creates the world of the play, turning wood and paint into entire scenes. Costumes and makeup bring each character to life, transforming students into storytellers.
Coming up with all the ideas for everything that goes on in stage and trying to be historically accurate, I find that quite hard. There's several actors that we have changed looks during the show.
One of my favorite parts about this crew is our community. We are all very tight, and it just makes working in this space a lot easier. I usually delegate some of the bigger costumes roles. If you saw Dracula, I made that big red cape. And my team members usually work on more of the ensemble stuff, so we managed to get it done.
But behind every line and every light is a team that made it possible. This is Behind the Curtains, the making of the play Anastasia.
Thanks, guys. Our show opens tonight in the Z Theater at 6:30 p.m. and will run tomorrow at 1:30 and 6:30 p.m.
Next weekend, we are back on stage for a 6:30 p.m. show on Friday and again on Saturday for 2 more shows at 1:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m.
Get your tickets today at the Regis Jesuit box office online.
From the theater to the field, let's throw it over to Nika and Oliver for your Raider Sports Update.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Oliver Moore.
And I'm Nika Slager. Welcome to this week's Raider Sports Update.
Starting with field hockey, they faced off against Cherry Creek in the semifinals on Monday.
The final score was 2-2, but they lost in a shootout, taking one of the top teams in the state to overtime. Congratulations on an amazing season, ladies.
Palms competed in the USA Colorado Regional last Saturday. They took first place in small jazz and first place in medium palms. Congrats on a great start to your competition season.
Shout out to Cheer for getting their competition season underway. Good luck, ladies, and we can't wait to see you on the sidelines during basketball season. Football lost to Legend last Friday, but their 4-6 record was enough to secure them the 21st seed in this year's playoffs.
They will be playing away at Erie tonight at 6:30.
Show up to support or catch all the action on the Raider Sports Network.
Cross country had their state meet last Saturday. Congratulations to McKenna Groen for finishing 9th.
Soccer faced off against Denver North on Tuesday, winning 2-0.
Cam Sim scored both goals in the win. Raider Sports Network's Charlie Wood was there with a post-game interview.
Regis Jesuit boys soccer emerged victorious from a tight 2-0 win over Denver North here in the round of 16 at Lou Kellogg Stadium for their final home game of the season. Cam Sim scored 2 goals, and we got a word with him. Congratulations, Cam, on the massive win here in the round of 16. A 2-0 win over Denver North. You scored both goals. What was going through your mind on that penalty goal, stepping up to the spot?
At first I was nervous, but I stepped up, saw the keeper dive early and just went the other way, and it got the boys going, got the crowd going, so that really it's a good momentum boost for us, so that was good.
Scoring your second goal as well came in like the 50-something minute off the corner kick, header goal. What was like the emotion on the pitch and on the bench following that goal?
Yeah, it was a great ball by Jimmy. He served in a good ball. I saw it up there and said I got to go get it. And ran up straight over to the bench. Everyone was there, and it's just a great feeling, great moment.
Finally, going into quarterfinals on Saturday, unsure who the opponent is right now. What is the mentality of the team, your mentality going into Saturday?
We just can't overlook any teams. Whoever we play, they're going to be good. They're going to play hard, and we just got to outwork them. We got to start out hot and just got to play well.
Awesome. Thank you, Cam.
Yeah, thanks, Charlie.
The boys take on the winner of Denver South versus Northfield on Saturday at Englewood High School. The time is yet to be determined. Make sure to show up, show out, and support the Raiders.
Thanks, Charlie. Soccer will have their quarterfinal matchup on Saturday at Englewood High School.
They take on Northfield at 12:30. Make sure to pack the stands for the match.
Get your tickets at gofan.com.
Finally, our first signing day of the year is Wednesday, November 12th, before school in the Z Theater.
Let's make it a special day for all of our future collegiate athletes.
That's all for us this week.
We'll send it over to Isabel Howe and Christian Murieba for the rest of the show.
Thanks, guys.
Hi, Raiders. I'm Isabel Howe from the Props crew.
And I'm Christian Murieba from Pit Band.
We are so excited to show you what we've been working on the past few months.
Here's a trailer from Kellen Farrell and the RJ Filmmakers Club to get everyone excited for tonight.
The Romanovs are gone. Every last one of them.
All of them?
The Grand Duchess Anastasia is gone with them.
How do you become the person you've forgotten you ever were?
Maybe we can help you after all, Anya. It just so happens we're going to Paris ourselves.
Anya!
Anya?
Anya!
Anya. Anastasia.
Thank you, Kellen.
We can't wait to see you all at our show.
Hey, Christian, have you went to the Boys Tradition Hall to look at college reps?
Nah, but I will soon, and you guys should too.
Meeting with reps is a great way to find info about schools and to make connections. Here is Ellie Solomon with the story.
During lunch and academic support, we are lucky to have different colleges visit our campus, giving students the chance to explore future opportunities and learn firsthand what life is like at their schools.
I think first and foremost, I would say this is really an exciting time for you. Don't let the stress get to you. And this is one of the first major life decisions that you really get to make alongside amazing parents and college counselors. But I would say biggest piece of advice is find something that you're passionate about outside of the classroom that's like your thing, and then get really involved in that, because we like to see in-classroom success, but also something that you're passionate about outside of the classroom.
A fellow Jesuit school, Loyola Marymount University, loves visiting all of our fellow high schools that are part of that Jesuit community. But beyond that, I think on a personal level, as a recent graduate of LMU, just graduated 2 years ago, it's always nice to be able to share my personal experiences with these students.
These visits give students a chance to ask questions and learn about different schools they may or may not want to attend.
I've learned a lot about a lot of schools that I never even knew about. Overall, I'm just kind of learning a lot of really helpful information on how I can better apply to colleges rather than just going in blind.
Ms. Hall says these visits from college representatives help guide students through the college search and application process.
Oftentimes the people who are coming to visit Regis Jesuit from colleges are the same people who will eventually read your application. So it's really nice to kind of, one, allow you to put a face to a name, and then allows them to put a face to a name as well when they are reading your applications later.
For many Regis students, these short conversations are the first step towards finding the college that fits them best.
Thanks, Ellie. Lastly, but not leastly, next Tuesday is Veterans Day. We want to thank all faculty, staff, and family members of Regis Jesuit for their dedication and service to our country.
Thank you, veterans. You are always in our prayers.
Well, that's all for this week. Have a great weekend, and be safe, everyone.